and Ghana jollof. Which one tastes better?
Oh my goodness, you're gonna get me in a lot of trouble.
Whoa.
But I would say that the Ghanaian jollof is edges out the Nigerian just a little for my Nigerian friends.
You see?
One of the things that I see here that I love is a lot of development. There's a lot of development, especially here in Accra, with a lot of new buildings going up. I'm seeing a lot of new hotels going up. So definitely the economy is thriving. It shows that there's movement in the economy. Back home in Trinidad, it feels as if things are shrinking a little bit. So, I'm hoping that we develop and grow just as much as we see the growth here in Ghana.
Please subscribe to Maurice TV GH.
Let me welcome you to Maurice TV GH. I have with me a very gentleman, very handsome. Yes, a handsome gentleman with a wife. Yes, a very beautiful woman, I must say. I'm going to have up close with him one-on-one. But before we set the ball rolling, Chibet cereals is the food you have to get for your family, especially for the children, so that they can grow well. It has all the nutrients that they need. And also Zoom Lion. Here in Ghana, everything talking about neatness, it's always Zoom Lion. So Zoom Lion is giving out dustbins. You have to back into the office to get yours. Just go there and tell the mommy that I said I should come for my own dustbin, so that your area can also be neat as we want it to be. And also many thanks to Gamma. If you don't have a washroom, to be specific, a toilet in your homes, you have to get one. And then if you go to Gamma, their offices, they'll come and then do it for you. Government is taking part, then you also add up a little so that it could be done for you. Yes, we all have to put all hands on deck to make Ghana the cleaner city. You get me? Yeah, so Mami and Pemdakwa, as I'm sitting here right now, I'm bringing you all the best that you need to know. First of all, let me welcome Mr. Brian Louise from Trinidad, Tobago. Yes, it's a two island together. So as the Bible says, 1 + 1 is 1. Yes, if you don't understand, that is the creation for you. So I have one here. You're going to talk much about that also. So, and let me welcome you. But this is Ghana cocoa chocolate.
Wow,
yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, you just told me that you understand aquaba.
Aquaba, yes.
So this is my aquaba to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want you to have the feel of Ghana cocoa.
Yes.
So this is specially from Maurice TV to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Wow.
Trinidad and Tobago is very closely connected to Ghana. In fact, if we were to trace my roots and my wife's roots, they came from Ghana.
Wow.
And so many of the things, we went to the National Museum on Sunday, and many of the things that we discovered there are very, very similar, including Anansi. We have Anansi over
story,
there.
Anansi
stories. That's right, same story.
Anansi story, you say Anansi Sem.
Anansi Sem.
In our dialect.
Ah, okay.
Anansi Sem.
I see we have Anansi, so we shortened it over there. But it's really, really awesome being here. Thank you for this interview. And of course, we've really been enjoying the very warm welcome here in Ghana. So
that means we are very, very related.
Yes.
Ghana and Trinidad Tobago.
And Tobago.
We are related.
Absolutely.
Wow. So do you have a local name?
Well, no, I don't have a local name yet.
So what if I give you one?
Sure, you can give me a local name.
Okay, so we'll talk about later. Now, if I want to know much about Mr. Brian Louise, who is Mr. Brian Louise?
Wow, well, really and truly, I impact many, many lives. I've been in the industry of direct sales for roughly about 10 years.
Wow.
And in those 10 years, I thank God I was really coached by amazing, amazing mentors. And these mentors taught me the foundation of this business being people.
Okay.
And so we focus heavily on impacting the lives of people in a real and tangible way. And so if you were to encapsulate who Brian Louis is, a servant of many, many people.
A servant of many, many people. So how was coming up like growing up? School days, raising up by mom and dad, all that?
Wow, well, I'm from a family of 7 children, and my mom and dad are still together. My mom is 93 years young.
Wow.
My dad is now, I think, 90 years young. And,
Ooh.
you know, they grew us up in a very loving home. And so a lot of who I am, being a servant of others, I really attribute that to my mother. My mother was a principal of a primary school. And so I saw her share her own love with so many children and so many people, and I guess that rubbed off on me. My father was a businessman. He owned his own cool storage and multiple businesses, and so I guess I get my business acumen from him.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah. Being the last of 7 children, you know, I was the spoiled one on the lot. So I was spoiled by all 6 and my parents. So I'm used to being spoiled and getting my own way. But, you know, over the years, it's really, really been an awesome journey. Many of the things that my parents taught me, you know, I simply share a lot of it in my own story and with many other people.
Was mommy that strict?
Yes, she was.
Being
actually.
a principal.
She was strict but loving. You know, many people recall stories with her scolding them, but lovingly telling them why she scolded them. And so they were able to not just be scolded and go, you know, walk away with that scolding, but, you know, learn life lessons. So she would scold us, but she would tell us why she was scolding us, which made all of the difference.
So you couldn't see her to be the bad woman?
No, you couldn't see her to be
Really?
the bad. Although you would get a licking, you would still understand why you would get the licking. So that was always very important. There's so many people that have those stories.
Wow, that's great to hear. So how many times have you been in Ghana?
Well, this is my 2nd time. The first time that I came to Ghana was in 2019.
Okay.
With the company that I represent, IMMERI. We came for a leadership training, and we went to the Aqua Safari Resort. A beautiful, beautiful resort. I loved being there. And that's where we really impacted a lot of leaders for the very first time. So this is my 2nd trip here.
This is your 2nd trip.
Yes.
Meeting you here, still at IMMERI.
Yes.
So what do you make of Ghana?
Well, Ghana is beautiful. Like I said, you know, it feels like Trinidad. It feels like Trinidad and Tobago. The climate is
like
very, very similar. The people, you know, you could pass for a Tobagonian.
Yeah, definitely. I will. I will.
Just like us, you know. So it feels like home. You know, a lot of the personalities that we met here are very similar. You know, the way that people are welcoming and very warm and willing to help, willing to share that hospitality. We find that at home as well. So I feel very much at home here in Ghana.
Wow. So what difference does it make from Tobago? I know definitely there will be a slight difference. Yeah, so.
Well, I would say just the population, because we have a very small population in Trinidad. We're just 1.4 million people in Trinidad,
1.4
which is like one city here
Whoa.
in Ghana. In Nigeria, that's like one street.
Yeah.
You know, I would often say that we've seen more people here in Nigeria and Ghana than our entire population of Trinidad and Tobago. So I would say that the volume of people, you know, one of the things that I found that was different but beautiful was the way that here in Ghana we find that extreme openness. You know, most people here are very open. They want to know that you're good. They want to know that you're fed. They want to know that you're feeling good. We feel that at the hotel. We felt that, you know, with different taxi drivers taking us around. We felt that in the mall. We went to the Accra Mall, beautiful mall. So being here, you know, it just shows that we in Trinidad and Tobago can be even more welcoming and even more warm to each other as well as the people coming in.
So knowing that Ghanaians are somehow related to Trinidad, Tobago and all that, do you have this perspective to come back and then have a close look at your lineage?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. No, I know that I can trace my great-grandmother to Ghana, for sure, and so can Alicia as well. Because my mom would have told us that, you know, her mother's mother came from Ghana.
From Ghana.
You know, so because she would even remember as a child, you know, the stories as well as the clothing and the knowing that she came from Ghana. So certainly I would love to really explore, to find my actual relatives, my actual family here that would be amazing to do.
Well, so have you guessed the kind of, or let's say the region you might come from?
Oh no, I have no
In
idea.
Ghana? Maybe
No,
one
all
or
I've
two
seen is-
things might show you that looking at, or you haven't had enough of Ghana to
No, I
be
don't.
able
We've
to
just
guess.
been here. We've just been here
Okay.
in East Legon. We've just been here in Accra. We haven't
right.
gone to other areas yet.
Wow. Wow. So you see, as a Ghanaian, you need not to look down on anyone, because listening to what Mr. Brian Lewis is saying, it's like we are one. We are one. You might not know where you meet someone. So we always have to be hospitable, right? Yeah,
right.
it's very important. Now, I've been seeing you with this very beautiful woman. Very, very beautiful. Who is she?
My beautiful wife. We actually got married on the 2nd of June. So we literally are celebrating our honeymoon here in Africa. We just hopped on a plane and came straight here. We went to Nigeria, spent some time there with amazing men and women of IMMERI, and then we came over here to Ghana. So we're experiencing our honeymoon here in Africa.
So it hasn't been long.
No,
About
it's
how long
been
now?
I would say about 25 days. We spent 25 days or so here.
Oh, okay. Wow. So no child yet?
No child yet.
Then this is a very fresh one. A very, very fresh marriage. So I can see that you are endowed with the marriage, because you're looking bright, handsome. She's looking also bright and very beautiful. I'm wishing you all the best. Now let's talk about the business side. You being a businessman, how do you see IMMERI in Ghana as at now?
Wow, I see us at the very beginning. I see
Wow.
us at the beginning. A lot has already happened. We have so many people that have earned significant income. We have so many people that have been impacted by our products, but to me, we haven't really started to impact the lives of people, because just while we were out, we would ask people, we would ask taxi drivers, as I said, we would see strangers and ask them if they've ever heard about IMMERI, if they've ever heard about Vagine, and every single person said no. So for us here in Ghana, I think it's a beautiful opportunity to really, really try to share as much as possible about this product, because with our flagship product, Vagine in particular, we believe that every woman should have Vagine. We believe that every single woman, they need that intimate freshness. They need to be able to experience, that natural cleanliness in their most intimate part.
Wow.
And
so now let's see, you said how long have you been with IMMERI?
Wow.
2 years.
2019, yeah, and
2
2019.
years now. What difference have you made with IMMERI products?
Well, for me, I suffered from constipation for most of my life, and it was when I learned about Adwell, and
Okay.
the Adwell has helped me a lot. And so, from me, that is my go-to product. I consume 1 sachet of Adwell every day. I have natural bowel movement. I don't experience, any pain or any discomfort when going to the restroom. So, in terms of the product, the Adwell is my #1 product. We also have another product called Ali Hot, and that has also boosted my energy, enhanced my libido. I don't know if it can be any more enhanced, but
then the first shot will be twins, straightforward, 2 girls or 2 boys. What do you think about that?
all right, well, from your lips to God's ear. we will see.
Yeah. Talking about the libido.
Yes. So,
Wow.
I mean, it's really, so awesome, because here we have amazing natural products, and we have an environment where you cannot succeed unless you help other people to succeed.
Yeah.
So very often in our industry, we see very great people that can speak well, they can present well, and so they will get a lot of people together and they will be successful because of the volume sales and people coming in. But with IMMERI, you have to focus on the people that you have brought in. When they succeed, then you succeed.
Yeah.
And so, that's, out of this, so many things that I love about IMMERI, it would be the product, and it would be the way that our system is designed, and of course, our culture.
I heard Ghana was the first West Africa country that IMMERI visited. So if you're to rank Ghana in terms of business, how are you going to rank Ghana?
Wow, in terms of business volume, I think Nigeria has run off because
Whoa!
Nigerians have really taken to IMMERI. They have really, they enjoy the product. They are very business minded, very business oriented. So they go after it a lot more than my observation here in Ghana. In Ghana, like I said, we're like Tobagonians, a little bit more laid back, a little bit more reserved. So you find that things are a little bit slower than in Nigeria, where they've really gone after it. But one of the goals from this trip is to really encourage and to coach the members here to be able to move forward in faith and move forward, with more vigor and vitality.
You haven't been here for long, but if you should go back to your country, what is that exceptional thing you're going to say about Ghana today? The energy of both Nigeria as well as Ghana. That's definitely what we're going to be taking back home to Trinidad and Tobago. That energy of camaraderie, that energy of family, that energy of really wanting more, not just for yourself, but for all of the people that you have invited into IMMERI. That energy of really our core values, where sharing is rewarding. We give first in order to receive. We have an environment where success breeds success. It's not just about you. It's about the success of other people. And of course, filial piety, where we treat each other with respect and love and care. These are the things that we're going to definitely be taking back to Trinidad. So about drawing the curtains down, but before then, I would like to go a little deep into governmental side before we go. So, Mr. Brian, comparing your place to Ghana in terms of government activities, how the country is being driven at, what difference do you see?
Well, one of the things that you should know is that our government in Trinidad and Tobago is very closely linked to the Ghanaian government.
Okay.
We actually have a program in Trinidad that allows Trinidadians to come here. We actually came to Ghana without any visa. So we're very close. We have very close ties in terms of commerce. We have very close ties in terms of government. In fact, we were very surprised. We saw a Trinidadian bank here in Ghana being established here.
Wow.
So, it's awesome that we have that collaboration. One of the things that I see here that I love is a lot of development. There's a lot of development, especially here in Accra, with a lot of new buildings going up. I'm seeing a lot of new hotels going up. So definitely the economy is thriving. It shows that there's movement in the economy. Back home in Trinidad, it feels as if things are shrinking a little bit. So, I'm hoping that we develop and grow just as much as we see the growth here in Ghana.
Now, talking about drug trafficking, how is it going on in your country?
Oh yes, just as all around the world, we have that scourge, with drug trafficking and so on. Many years ago, like in the 70s, it was a major issue. But in the last few years, we've been seeing a lot of violent crime statistics going down, thank God. So these things exist all around the world, and so it is a challenge of not just governments and police, but of individuals to take responsibility and say something when you see something, because we always look to our leaders, we look to governments, we look to police in order to curb violence. But if every single citizen was to play an active role, if you see corruption, say you've seen corruption. If you see something happening that is not right, say so, and then have the channels for people to anonymously do so. That would help, in many cases, certainly in Trinidad and Tobago, and of course here in Ghana, I'm sure.
See something, say something. Now, let's talk about the digitization. How are things going on?
Oh, great, great. In Trinidad and Tobago, we're finally getting to a stage where most of our government institutions are becoming digitized. And so what is happening is less room for corruption, because as long as you have cash over counter, you know, you will always have those instances where smart people will figure out a way to work around the system. So, you know, digitalization, you know, in Trinidad and Tobago is going on right now. And, you know, I pray that it gets done sooner rather than later. But over here, I'm sure with those initiatives too, you know, you'd find that, you know, levels of corruption will go down as well.
Any change you would like to see in Ghana next time you come?
Oh yeah, I would certainly love to see more people being IMMERIans.
Whoa!
That's
whoa,
number one.
Whoa, 5 stars in Mary.
That's number one. More people involved in our community, because here, unlike most companies in our industry, focus on the people. We're not just focused on the sales. We're not just focused on moving a certain percentage of people forward. We want everybody to enjoy the journey. And so for anyone that has ever thought about this industry, anyone that is looking for a business where you will get help, a business that's designed for everyone to win, not just the people at the top, then IMMERI is the place to be.
IMMERI is the place to be. I've tasted Flexis and I'll always talk about it. It's very good. Not only Flexis, but other products as well from IMMERI. When you talk about IMMERI, we're talking about the good qualities. Yes, that I must say. So now let's hear your message to your people and Ghana as well.
Wow. Well, my message to our people in Trinidad and Tobago, as well as here in Ghana in general, it is for us to have closer ties with each other. You know, one of the things that I really enjoy about IMMERI is that sense of community. And, you know, I've shared multiple times that one of the primary reasons that I represent IMMERI is because IMMERI, our country of Trinidad and Tobago will be better off with IMMERI. So it's less about, you know, moving forward, moving ranks, earning money. It's about people being in a better, positive environment. And that's one of the greatest things about IMMERI. And so not just for IMMERI, but for everyone, whether you're in IMMERI or you're not in IMMERI, is to have that positive mental attitude. Always look at things in a way that you see the positivity in every situation, because the more positive energy that we have as a society, it's the more everyone would move forward and everyone would feel happy, because at the end of the day, we all want happiness. We all want to feel happy in our lives. And certainly a positive mental attitude contributes to that.
Any sweet words, wife?
Any what, sorry?
Sweet words to your wife.
Oh yes, my darling Alicia, I love you. Thank you for saying yes to me. And you know, I look forward to so many more beautiful years together. I love you.
So this is where we come to the end of the conversation. And as I said that he has a very beautiful wife. It hasn't come to an end yet. I'm going to bring the wife as well. So Mami Apem Dakwa. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, so nice having your time.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Please subscribe to Morris TVGH.